So you have, our sister here is going to talk about baby mama culture, and definitely baby mama culture is not a good thing. Let's review it.
Listen, I will forever be against baby mama culture as a young Black American woman because that disease is something that affects my community the most. And for those of you who like to come into my comments and believe that marriage does not matter, I swear to God, I really want y'all to just run into a brick wall super fast and just pass out. Y'all make me sick. Like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, I have to be me. I have to go there. Now, it looked like you possibly came from the gym. Great, good job. But, young lady, if you wore something like that to the gym, it looks like gym attire. That's not a good look whatsoever. You're going to garner the wrong attention. Maybe you are decent, and I'm not saying that you're a bad person. I'm going to go along the line that you decent, right? See, you getting caught up in that modern woman look because you sound like you got some common sense from what I'm hearing, right? But the issue is some of you are trying to wear the same clothes as the regular modern women, and you're going to get put in that same category. I got to tell you, the makeup, you're wearing way too much foundation. Makeup ages you. You don't need all that being a Black woman. With all that melanin you have, you don't need much. All you have to do is make sure to take care of your skin, get a very light makeup, something light. You don't have to wear it all the time. And hell, you're going to the gym. You don't need no makeup if you're going to the gym. I'm just saying, you really don't. What do you need makeup for? You're going to sweat, right? I'm just saying. I have to say something because some people gonna get distracted. So I want to go ahead and just cover that up front. But let's focus on the meat of what she's saying, not more so her look.
You cannot sit here and tell me that marriage doesn't matter or marriage doesn't have an effect when 75% of Black children are raised in single parent households.
Okay. Yes, it's actually more than 80+% now. But yes, correct. How did that happen? Because let's call it what it is. Women make a choice in America, definitely in the area of intimacy. Women have so much power in America that if they don't want a child to come into the world, they can do something to prevent it. Now, of course, it's got a little bit more difficult in certain states to do that, but it's still available if that's what women want to do, even if they have to travel to other places to do it. A lot of these kids are born. You sit up there and lay down with a man not protected instead of worrying about trying to get a wedding ring first. At least I understand people going to do what they do. But why can't you say, I'm not having no kids till I'm married? And this man going to wear something or he not going to touch me. Now, instead of taking responsibility on that, women say, why can't they be doing it? Because it's going to affect you a lot more. How about that? Having a child. That man will make a child run off and never see him again. It's going to affect you more. So you should be saying, you should be the main one say, you're not touching me unless, oh no, my brother.
I'm sorry, fatherless homes. Let's just call it what it is. And 1 out of 4 Black women are only to get married. That is a big problem because what affects you the most, more than race, more than economic class, more than education, is whether or not there is a father present in the household.
Correct. I agree with her 100%. We need viable families. That's what we need. Mother, father, children. When a woman has a husband, I'm talking about a good husband, that walk in every role he's supposed to walk in, that woman's going to be happy. Okay? I'm talking about she is going to be happy. Of course, women going to find something wrong with their husband, And I get it. I get it. No man is perfect, just like no woman is perfect, right? But if your man or your woman is good 85, 90% of the time, then hey, the other parts that's not perfect could be worked on, right? But yes, the biggest problem, at least in the Black community, is not having a man in the household. But you have to also bring up, and I'm going to keep playing this video, is that these women went to this strong and independent mindset, and I don't need a man mindset. And men said, okay, do that. I'm out.
I don't know why that is so hard for y'all to comprehend, but it matters. And as a woman with no children, the best gift that I can give my kids is a father who actually wanted them.
The best gift you can give your children is not a father that wanted them. The best gift you can give your children is getting married, staying with your husband some few years, and then having children. Let your children say, Mama, Daddy, can I see your wedding photos? A lot of them can't produce that today. When I was a child, I wanted to see that from my mom and dad. And guess what? I got to open up the pages. I got to see my mom and dad getting married. I got to see them cutting the cake. I got to see the big photo with all the families together. I got to see that. How many of you right now can't even say, I couldn't even see no photos like that? That's important for children. Get married before you have children. If you don't get married, then don't have no kids.
As a father who was legally committed to their mother, in the household, present, raising our children together under one roof, there is nothing cute about giving a man a child who didn't think that you were good enough to give a ring to. And for those of you who still like to believe that marriage is just a piece of paper, marriage doesn't matter, I'm going to end that conversation today. Do you all remember the movie Diary of a Mad Black Woman? And when Charles got shot and he was god awful to his wife, Helen, but he was with the mistress. And when he got shot, the mistress wanted to cut off Charles' life support, but Helen wanted to save him. And she had the right to do that because she was legally his wife. So that just goes to show when real life issues occur, nobody is looking for anybody but the wife.
Well, let's talk about that. I'm not for men being perpetually single forever. I'm not for the perpetual bachelor. I'm the one guy that's always for men to get married and have a family. I'm that guy. Obviously, I'm that guy, right? You know, I've been married 11 years, and it don't even feel like 11 years. That's how it should be. I mean, when I've been married 11 years, you know, some people have, oh Lord, I've been married a long time. It don't feel that way when you happy in your marriage. You don't feel that way at all. Matter of fact, you don't even have no desire for no other woman, and other women don't even spark your interest when you happy like that. I mean, yes, men do get to that point as well. Not all men be looking around like that. But yes, I told this story before. You know, one time I had took a medication that didn't agree with me. It dropped my blood pressure, you know, real low. I ended up passing out, and I didn't realize I passed out. And then they ended up calling the paramedics just some years ago. Went to the hospital and everything. And, you know, my wife was right there. And the only thing they said, only people can go, you know, to the back. It's always a rule is a spouse, right? Well, what if my wife was just my girlfriend? I've been back there by myself at the time, right? That's why you need to have a spouse, a wife. Even with the passport bro movement, it's not about you just going out there fooling with females. And I don't even support some of y'all, because some of y'all, I have to bring that up. Some of y'all going out there tricking. That's dumb to me. You gonna fly way across the seas to trick? Some of you doing it. I have to admit that. Some of you are. Not all of you, but some of you. You can trick right here in America. You ain't got to go across the seas. You can go to Vegas, that's what you want to do, and go pay them over there. But I'm talking about those who are actually looking for companionship, trying to get married, trying to get a wife, and some actually, a lot of them actually are getting that. They are. And I wish those brothers start, you know, showing more of those videos or those pictures from the weddings and stuff like that. I know some of them are out there, but some of them who are passport bros, they got married or whatever, and they choose to show it. I'm not saying show your children or nothing like that, because I'm all a big thing about keeping children off the internet. They shouldn't be on the internet. But yes, marriage is definitely important. I want more brothers to have viable families. You know, even if he got him to get him a family from a woman from overseas, at least I would like him to get a family.
His wife is the only person who can make those type of calls. Not the baby mama, not the longtime girlfriend, not the mistress, his wife. The person that he got down on one knee to, the person that he went to the altar in front of God and the community and vowed his life to, is the person who was only allowed to handle.
All right. So yes, marriage is extremely important, but marriage will evade a lot of the modern women in America for a whole lot of reasons. And once again, the way you dress, the way you adorn your makeup, the way you adorn your hair, some of the tattoos, and then just the overall laws in America that's not really conducive, for men at all. And the sad part about it, the majority of the laws that was put in this country was actually made by white men. And yet you got white men complaining. I tell the white men, go talk to the men in your community that put all these laws on the books and made it hard for you and made it hard for all men, actually. Right. Y'all the last men that should be complaining. Y'all the one that allowed feminism to come in. How is it y'all had the power in America and y'all allowed feminism? Y'all allowed it. You can't say black men did it. Because you go to black countries, there's no such thing as no feminism. Hell no, it ain't either. Those countries are conducive for men. It's conducive for traditional family structures, actually. But yes, marriage is important, but until you become traditional, I'm talking about traditional all the way around. And like, once again, I'm going to say this. She's making a lot of sense in what she's saying, but her overall look gives her the look of the modern woman, and guys will completely not even listen to her based off of her look in this video. So, young lady, throw that outfit away that you're wearing. Throw it away. Just get a regular workout clothes that cover you up. Just do that. And like I said, minimal makeup. That's all we need to focus on if we're going to put it on. But y'all let me know what y'all think what this young lady is saying. Like I said, she's right, but she just need to take off the modern woman uniform.